All right, we are in Spa, and such a very large track for a very slow car. I know that they race them here. It's kind of one of the things with European tracks. They get used by all series. It's not like a NASCAR track where only the Cup and Xfinity and Truck Series go to. Lots of different series, national, local, everything go to these Formula One tracks. And yeah, so it's a bit boring in sim, but I'm sure it's crazy in real life, as I normally say for slow cars around big tracks. So luckily, we're the number 15. That's good. I was feeling pretty good about my time in practice, especially for only doing 2 laps, because I was like way ahead of everyone else. And then all of a sudden, someone came in and set a time 3 seconds faster than my time. So, got set back to reality on that one. I've changed the paint scheme up a little bit. We have went through a redesign on the colors. Still the same scheme, but taken the chrome off of the Neven 5, and actually, we ended up with kind of like a Doritos bag looking scheme now. But I've also got to fix something because this section here, the end of the hood, I didn't notice was lined up with this on the template. So it goes to black and then it fades back to this yellow. So I need to darken that and get rid of that. But this is what we're running. And yeah, hopefully we don't do too much damage. But as you saw at Monza, I'm kind of a weapon in these, so who knows what we're gonna get. But we'll go qualify and probably still start at the rear. But it'll give me a 8-minute practice at least to kind of get things figured out. It's like a 2, almost 3-minute lap. So I think we're at, what, 170 seconds? But I've got my shift points figured out a little better based off of info on the forums. Although you can't see my shift, well, you can see the shift lights. You go with the 3rd red. I don't have it in my ear. I'm still trying to figure out what the sound is that I need to be listening for. And then we're going to be under braking everything just so that we don't go off. But with draft, we should pull back up. Hopefully, unless we fall too far behind. Seeing a lot of people going off at the bottom of the hill down here, so we'll be careful of that. And then obviously all the way at the bottom on the left-hander, very easy to push wide, but it is a very fast corner in these. You gotta kind of balance it. We unfortunately got too sideways there and rear end kicked out a bit. Which is probably fine for fast people, but we corrected it and went off track. Stay in 4th gear. I am struggling with the rotation through that corner. I'm gonna have to solve that. I don't know how, but I'll get it figured out, or I won't. We could just hand back any iRating that we gained from the Toyota in this series, but that's fine. Rating means nothing. Just need to race and have some fun, and this thing can probably provide some pretty fun races.
Green, green, green.
Trying to get a smooth cut back there.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Should be able to full throttle through this section every time. Just because we're not going very fast and this thing does not really get loose through it, thankfully. We only gain 5 miles per hour through this entire straightaway after we get to the top of the hill. So, we get a 1X. That's fine. Forgetting that this car is so narrow that the center of the car is much closer to me than normal. Let's do a little brake drag into here. I wish there was an option on the Delta bar to count sectors with the 1Xs. That way you could see how much quicker it is or not through that section to get a 1X going out wide. Well, it looks like our optimal is a 49.8, which is pretty much spot on with my practice time. It's probably going to be very slow in this split since we are, well, locked him up. Locked him up on the curbing. We're going to kill our safety rating just in qualifying.
One more lap.
That was interesting. And we're not even going to have time for one more lap, so that is it for us. We're starting 18th or worse. I'm just going to hop out. Good news is we're really not even that fast, so it's not like that hurt us. Let's look at that lockup. I don't understand how it happened. What did I do with my brakes? I got into pretty heavy braking, and yeah, once I went too hard on the braking, it messed everything up. Oh well. So, Starting dead last. Will we be able to even keep up with the pack? Tied for the most incidents in qualifying, so we're looking good. We're also the foreigner here, so we will have the high ping. Got to remember that. And wait for a few more laps to come in. We got a 47 at the top. Just got to be smart, not get ourselves in trouble, and I hope not have to do a whole pace lap. Are we doing a standing start? All right, we're doing standing start. Good. This thing have a clutch? All right. Will we survive this race? How long is this race? Is it 15 minutes? It's 15 minutes. Get it more gridded up. But dead last on the field. Alright, we do have a clutch. We lose the guy in front of us.
Green flag, green flag.
Not too terrible. Could have been worse, like that guy. At least we don't have to do pace laps. That's going to speed things up for this series.
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Remember to shift. Don't try to sound like a fast car. Shift to third. Got someone off and hard into the wall, and everyone misses them. The car gets very weird on cold tires down the straightaway. Very wobbly to start off. Got someone with a slowdown, possibly.
Right side.
They're still slowing down, so that's why I didn't just let them in. Contact.
Car right.
And, well, this guy wants to shoot up there, so let him.
Car on your left. Clear. Car right. Still there, hold your line.
Downshift, because we're going to be very narrow here.
To the left. Clear.
Alright.
You got a slow car on the left.
Lots of smoke so far. Field is really spread out. We have more contact up ahead. Just trying not to screw up myself, but I feel like this pack's about ready to crash ahead of us, since they've been running into each other already so much. Let's just not get that massive lockup into the chicane. Oh, alright. push there. Wasn't ready for that. We're gonna lift off early. Let whatever happens happen. Everyone keeps it clean. We still gain time on them. And we go from 17th to 12th. Entire field's pretty much the same iRating. Guy behind me is 2,300. I'm 2,000, so car numbers aren't going to mean a whole lot. Slow down penalty for that guy. Draft really isn't that big of a deal. It's only, what, giving us a couple miles an hour? And we're not even really sucking up to this guy at all, so. Not as strong as you would expect.
Left side.
I mean, you can keep turning down. That's fine if you want to wreck yourself.
Clear. Right side. Still there. Stay on the left. Clear.
Kind of surprised going so slow on the inside there is getting the passes done, but I think the car on the outside is just being overly careful every time we end up in there. A little bit of a push. Good defensive. Before the car gets there on our inside, unlike him. Okay. We got 9 minutes left. We're just following the 13 up through the field. He's been making holes for us. But we definitely have lost the front group. Someone is really screwing up. Yep.
Go right. Car on your left.
Seen that and had to just hope that they were going to take someone else out.
.47.
Don't start screwing up in front of me, man. You got to pull us up to that next group. Guy behind gets a cutting from getting shoved off. I think he had to do a slowdown. And he's going to have damage, obviously, you would assume. But we're going to work together with this guy and not slow ourselves down. And hopefully he'll figure that out and we can catch these guys if they start racing ahead and pull away from the guys behind and maybe end up with the top 10. We nearly lose it. Drives the corner. We're just gonna have to go.
Stay on the left.
I didn't want to get in this situation, but someone's kicked the rear end out up ahead of us. Alright, we're 2.5 seconds ahead of the cars behind, 3.5 behind the cars ahead. If this guy wants to pass us, we'll let him. He's backing off. So I think we're going to work together a bit and maybe leapfrog each other on the straights.
Minutes 49.
49.0.
You're in the top 10.
More lockups ahead. But it's not really helping us. They're still pulling away. Six minutes left in this one. Kind of stressed the tires too much on the uphill and it slowed us down, scrubbed some speed. We're not going to overdrive the entries. I feel like that is just a good way for us to lose speed.
Right side. Clear on the right.
I'm not going to fight this guy until the last lap. Try to avoid getting pulled back to the cars behind us. Thankfully, he doesn't go off that time. Haven't ran into anyone yet, so that's good. Getting ready to plow through this guy in the next corner when I lock up the brakes. They are closing in on us just a bit.
2 minutes 49.859.
Be getting white flagged the next time. Lift off so that we don't scrub. And just show this guy that he doesn't need to slow himself down by blocking. We don't need to race until the final few corners. Keep those guys behind us and not give them a chance. And then maybe they'll start racing each other before they catch us. And he screws up again. Luckily, it's not going to slow us down. goes up again, overdriving. He's too worried about his damn mirror. Just drive. I've shown I'm not going to pass you unless you completely screw up. Let's stay far away from these guys behind us. Just common sense racecraft. If me passing you isn't going to get me anything, I'm not going to catch the guys ahead. Why would I want to slow myself down and allow the people behind us to catch?
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
I think we set the pass up in the left-hander where he screwed up many times.
49.386.
Wait till that point. Unless he messes up big time before then. They could be wrecking ahead of us as well at any point. But 2 seconds ahead of the guys behind. Just focus on driving. Big lockup up ahead. And someone is off. That's a top 10 for us. 1.8 behind.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Overdrove center there. Too far away for his mistake in this corner now, so it's going to have to be a big one if he makes one. He takes it easy through there. Smart decision by him. But we know we're better through the next section. He doesn't screw it up as bad as normal. But we're closing in. Slowly closing in. We weren't gonna get there, so no need to toss it in there. Not for 9th place. I will take that. That was a great race. We kept it clean. I didn't completely screw up.
There's the flag.
Well, I screwed up enough to get too far behind him, and then he didn't screw up on the last lap at all, but a clean P10, that is awesome. A little boring, but I wasn't there at the end, and we would have locked up and wrecked him had I tried to throw it in there, so let's take a look at all the incidents. Control numpad 3 if you want to look at this, and, well, a little bouncy there, very odd. Too wide, obviously, is never a good idea. But then he kind of pushes off of the curb here because he's so narrow. He's never going to be able to go this direction at this point. So he's pushing out wide anyways, and this guy just needed to lift off. I don't know why you would try to go to the outside there and just destroys him. And then, speaking of destroys him, same guy wipes that guy out. Like, I mean, that was just stupid. What did he think was gonna happen there? And we're gonna have a tiny bit of contact here. Oh, that was a weird... I have no idea. It sounded like he got in the wrong gear. We got a lockup. And then a little bit of contact. And is this guy gonna just revenge him? Sort of, but I don't think that was on purpose. I don't understand how this guy went off after that. But you know what? That was all on the 2 car. He started to turn in like the guy wasn't even there. And then, he gets hit off and then sent. Free spot for us. And contact after the race. So, nice start to this season, even though it was at Spa. Nice little race. Clean race for us. Let's take a look at results. We're going to lose 1 I rating and gain 10 safety rating, even with all our incidents in qualifying. 0 incidents in the race. The 1 car is the only other person with 0 incidents. Everyone else must have been bump drafting or running wide or something. So I will take that. Feel good about that, and hopefully you enjoyed that one. Thanks for watching.